All right, my minions. Motivation Monday. Yeah. So we try to get this out to you early, so that hopefully it will perk up and motivate your Monday, especially with today's topic, getting into perseverance. Yeah. And being persistent and driving on and keeping at it, because we all know today's culture is now. Now. We want everything now. We want change now. We want our dream job now. We want our food now. We want everything now. We don't want to wait. We are just so damn impatient and in a sense lazy. And it's just, it's every generation seems to get lazier and more impatient. Baby boomers were, less patient and less hardworking than the generation before them. Generation X, less so than the baby boomers. Millennials, less so than Generation X, and so on and so on. It's every generation. It happens. I don't have the solution for that. But pay attention, look at it. It's just, that's what it is. And in a sense, I blame the parents. I blame myself. As a parent, you want better for your child. You want to do so much for them. You want to better them so much that we forget certain things. My children, I work very hard for my children to have everything they need, and for the most part, most, if not all, what they want. So they're used to certain things. They're used to a certain lifestyle. It's not a bad thing. Every parent should want more for their child. But in doing so, let's not forget to teach them the value of hard work, the value of patience. The fact that they may not get everything now and right away. They may have to wait. Like I said, I'm guilty of it as myself. I'm not pointing fingers and not pointing them back at myself. As a parent, you can relate, you understand what I'm talking about. Anyways, but getting into it, it's persistence, being persistent in achieving the things that you want, achieving the goals that you want to achieve. Understand this, you're going to get discouraged. Being discouraged, that's just part of the process. It's going to happen. Some people get everything they want right away, and it's easy for them. And if that's the case, and I'm not shaming you, more power to you. For the majority of people, we've got to work and we've got to drive and we've got to dig. It is so easy to just give up and say no, or make the excuses, just wasn't meant to be. The truth is, you really can do anything that you set your mind to. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen right away. It may not happen how you envisioned it. It may take months. It very well may take years. And I know that's not what you want to hear. But you've got to drive, and you've got to just be persistent and keep going and try different routes, try different avenues, try different things. You're going to have to, if you truly want that dream to come true, if you truly want to achieve those goals. And I'm saying this because I am 37, about to be 38. Have been working for over a decade on certain things, trying different avenues of approach, and I am starting to, those dreams and those goals of mine are starting to come into fruition. I'm definitely seeing that light at the end of the tunnel starting to get larger. It's starting to grow. And trust me, I've had times where I was just like, you know what, fuck this, I'm done. But that goes back to that, Have that circle of encouragement. Have them people in your life that's going to help you push when you got shit to offer and you just can't go no further. You have those people in your life that's going to pick you up and help you continue on and not let you quit, not let you give up. Like I said, it could take years. And one of the things that really motivated me a lot is reading up on these inspirational stories. Like I'm watching some documentaries on this 44-year-old. Like so I say, hey, you're as old as you feel. This 44-year-old soldier who went through, tried out, and made Rangers. This 52-year-old who went through, tried out, and made Rangers at 52. And if you actually study any of the special operations, their cutoff is usually 30-ish. That's where they kind of cut off from people trying. And obviously, there's age waivers and there's a lot of other things. But 44-year-old, 52-year-old, that is amazing. I watched a movie, I think it's called American Underdog. If you look it up, but this guy named Kurt Warner, who after discouragement after discouragement, being cut from the Green Bay Packers, ended up back home as a stock boy, stocking shelves, making $5.50 an hour, craziness. Stuck with it, kept at it, and then eventually ended up getting his shot. Ended up on the Rams, ended up being a Hall of Famer and all that good stuff because he had to keep driving on. He kept trying. Trust me, I mean, being cut, being fired, that is discouraging. Making it to a professional team and then basically saying, you don't have what it takes, you suck, we don't want you. But guess what? And this is the silver line. This is the thing about it. Maybe you have to struggle. You might need that struggle to get you where you need to be. You might need that fight, that scratching, that grabbing, develop that persistence and develop that drive and develop that no quit attitude that you need life kicking you in the face to get you to achieving that dream. You might not be ready for that dream to come true when you're 20. But give it 10 years when you're 30, 35, 40, and you're finally actually truly mentally and physically ready for whatever it is that you are pursuing. You might need that. I'm noticing that in myself as well. I wasn't ready for certain things when I was younger, even though I wanted it. Looking back on that, I wasn't ready. I'm damn sure ready now. So you might need that struggle to get you where you need to be. You might need life kicking you in the teeth a couple times to get you where you need to be. And all of the great stories told is always about the struggle. No one wants to hear stories of a person who had everything handed to them and everything was easy. Just saying. But it's about that. Life sometimes is about that struggle. What you learn through that struggle, overcoming that struggle to be ready for what you want and what you desire, what you're dreaming for. So keep that in mind. Read up on those inspirational stories, those game-changing stories, those life-changing stories. Because that very well could be you, and I believe it could be you. You truly can do anything you set your mind to. Don't accept no for an answer, but at the same time, don't be afraid to flex and bend and try different routes, try different things, push through that struggle. Perseverance and persistence. Stick with it. If that dream is, if the dream is what you want, if the goal is what you want, that's what you desire, that's just what's at your core, go for it. Do what you need to do to achieve it. So I hope this all helps. As I said, I'm seeing it in myself. I can relate. Stuff that I'm doing is really starting to come to fruition. And there's a lot of struggle and heartbreak and sadness and life kicking my ass that I had to go through, being scuffed up by life in order to get to where I'm at right now. And so, it's not over yet. I still got to keep driving on. So, but I hope this helps. If life is kicking you in the teeth on this Monday, I hope this helps get you over into Tuesday. Perk you up, get you going. But thank you for joining me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe and comment. And I'm starting to see more comments, and I like that. And I will help out as much as I can, and we can get to a good engagement. But follow, share, all that good stuff. Like and subscribe. And I will see y'all next time. Have a good one.